What is up, guys? I'm Chris H Production and I'm gonna make a track. So I've downloaded this remix stem thing. It's got some cool shit in it. It was a track with Galwaro and somebody else. I'm not really sure. I've chatted to Galwaro sometimes on Facebook. He's a pretty cool dude, and he's got this remix competition up. I'll show you his original so that you can go and listen to it, suss out his stuff. So that's in there, Galwaro Official. This is the link, and this is the tune. Also, yeah, Galwaro Needs Sound. I'm going to be remixing their tune today. So, start dragging this stuff in. Just make a ton of audio tracks. I'm not sure how many I'll need. Just keep going. Yeah, that should be good. So I rename this to ARP. Bass. Some like acidy type sound. That's a very trancey ARP type thing. What else we got? No sidechain. I'm not sure what this is. So it's a sort of pluck thing. Dream sound. I imagine this is like a pad. I like the sound of that. I might be able to do something cool with that. Oh, fuck. What even would that be? It sounds like a flute type thing. It's a flute type thing. What else we got here? Piano. This probably will be the basis of my melody. Okay, this piano sounds cool. So that's just chords. I have no idea what key this track's in, so we'll have to figure that out too, which would be cool to show you guys, in case you guys don't know how to do that. Piano 2, I'll just put it on the same channel. I think this is more melodic. Yeah, very cool. I've also noticed that a lot of these stems aren't dry. They've got effects on them. This could create problems later on. We'll see. That's another ARP, so I can go on the same channel. It's not too bad. What else we got? Oh shit. Files. Progress bass. What this is? I think this is the big electro thing. It's like a low pass thing. Just call that bass. What else we got? Is that everything? Yeah. Okay. So now we've got to sort of decide what we want to do. Let's drag these over here, see if it inspires me. I do like that. That sounds kind of cool. Alright. So we've got all these up here. I'm just gonna group these, rename them stems, and then just hide it. We don't really need that for now, and I'll turn it off as well. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag stuff in when I need it. So I'm going to call this kick. Smash a kick out. That's an audio track. It's an audio track. go to the rest of these audio tracks because I sort of just want to create stuff as I go. So instead of MIDI track, because I like to use that kick plugin that everyone loves so much. Where we got plugins. Nicky Romero. Yep. Fuck. Any more massive. Sorry. This does this sometimes. Alright, so we want to kick in. Now before we start doing this kick, we need to find out what key this track's in. So the way you do that, jam and EQ. Insert. So I'm going to loop selection. I'm going to throw an EQ on there. It's an E. So essentially, we'll listen to it as well so that you can hear it. So the highest peak, sort of in the lower register, that's the fundamental frequency, and that determines what key the sample's in. So this is an E chord here. If we go to this one, that's an A. This one, that's a C. And that's a B. I'm thinking this is, I'm not sure, but there's no sharps, which is a bit odd to me. So what we're going to do, we know it's in E. We just need to work out if it's E minor or major. It sounds minor, but I'm not sure. So let's go pianoworld.com. This is like my go-to for everything. For someone that doesn't know music theory properly, it's a really great resource. So what you can do is it'll show you your piano chords. So we know it's an E. Now we need to go to scales. Now we have an E, we've got a B, we don't have a C sharp, so we need to go to here now. So now this is interesting. That doesn't make sense to me, because I'm looking at this, I'm seeing the E we've got. We have an A, we have a B. We don't have a normal C, we've only got a C sharp. So let's go back to this. It was a second chord, I believe. No, sorry, it would have been the third one. It is most definitely a C. Now what? Could be harmonic minor. We have an E, we have a G, we have an A, we have a B, and a C. Harmonic minor could be the right one. It's definitely not melodic. Okay, so we're going to be, alright, I've decided we're going to do it in harmonic minor because it has all the keys here, and it doesn't have them there or there. We do have a C here, as well as a G, an A, a B, and a C. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, I like to add locators and just do E melodic minor. And was it harmonic or melodic? I'm sorry. Harmonic. That's my mistake. Okay, so that's the key we're in. And that's essentially going to determine our key for the rest of the song. So I'm going to create a MIDI track, 4 bars of MIDI clip, and I'm just going to get the scale. So we've got E, F sharp, G, A, B, maybe C as well. D sharp, E. Lovely. So what I'm going to do here, just zoom out a little bit so that I can copy all this properly. It's probably good. And the same here. I might go down just one more in case we have a really low bass or something. Very cool. Alright. And then just fold it. And now you have essentially 4 octaves of the notes that you could use. Okay. So as we go along, we'll be deleting some of the octaves so that it just makes things a little bit cleaner and easier to do. But for now, that's okay. Alright, so let's get our kick in now that we know we're in E. So we're going to insert a clip. I'll turn this off. It's a bit loud. Maybe 10. That's better. So I'm not entirely sure what kind of tune we're going to make. This is all very melodic and very, I suppose, chill. The original actually has a really heavy electro part in it, and I'm a bit disappointed they didn't include those bits in, because that would have been really cool to play around with. So, for the sake of the tutorial, I think we maybe just do, I don't know. You know what? Let's just get the kick in, and we'll decide as we go along what we sort of feel. So the Romero presets are pretty good. Pretty heavy. And I think this one may actually be in key as well. Let's have a look. Not quite. So what we're going to do is key track it. What key are we in now? F. Excuse me. That's E there, but I feel like that's too low. So instead what we're going to do is I'm going to edit the envelope a little bit here. Somehow we're still in G. That's E there. It's a B for some reason. It's an F. It's a D. Let's go through this precepts a bit more. Find something that's in K. It's really techno type kick. It's very subby. These all seem to end up being G. That's annoying. Alright. Let's grab a sample. Music. Now I got a really nice kicks pack from this guy called Marcus Hakala. Some really cool kicks in here. Some of them are really nice. I'm just gonna find what I like. Not so bad. 57. Come back to that one. It's a bit clicky for me. It's got a nice feel to it. It's very weighty. And as always, gotta be at C3. I actually like this kick a lot. I think I'll use this. It's got some had a bit of high end that I wasn't really happy with there. Yeah, it's a nice kick. I like it. Now what I like to do with all my kicks, excuse me, is to sort of notch out a frequency that I think is problematic, and the way I do that is I just turn this on, and I just look for that really like resonant sound. Another way you can do it is you can sweep. This kick's actually, it's pretty nice actually. So I'll just cut it 30 Hertz because anything below that you can't really hear, and it just becomes like a rumble. And during the mastering process, you would low cut 30 Hertz anyways. Again, high cut at 18 because no one can really hear higher than that. The range of hearing is 20 Hertz to 20K, but often people can't hear that much. So we were recording for 18 minutes and all we've done is a kick. We are winning. So I've decided what I want to do. I want to do like a melodic Melbourne bounce minimal type tune. Melbourne bounce is pretty popular in this country that I live in, Australia. And everyone seems to want to know how to make it. It's I don't want to say it's easy, but I'm annoying a lot of people when I say that. But it's definitely not all that complex. Not that it needs to be either. Like, you can make good music that's not complex. Let's be. So just following the same chord progression that we've got, and there's another note that needs to be there. I believe that was B. So let's grab our handy dandy silent. We're going to init. Drop the octave 1. Volume's fine. Phase fine. all that's fine. Low pass it, cut off here. Oh, excuse me. That's better. Resonance 0, turn the drive up a bit. Cut off to here. Actually, we'll turn the cut off here, because we're going to use this anyway. Resonance down, warm drive on. We're going to get a cut off AB, even though we're really only using one. Okay. Cool. I'll turn the loop off. That was weird. Did you notice that the C sounded like the B? It goes down a little bit, but it doesn't sound that pronounced. It's interesting. I wonder if that was intentional. Better. Now grab an EQ. We don't want too much sub in that because actually yeah, fuck it. Sub it up. Next we're gonna have a compressor. Just to accentuate the attack a bit. That's cool. Redux. Turn it on to soft. 2.66 sounds good. Yep, that's cool there. So our bass is, more or less done. Might go over some distortion, some overdrive maybe. Actually, I don't want the Redux anymore. I think that sounds cool. So we're going to rename this mid bass. Duplicate it. Cancel. Change these to sine waves. So we've got just a sub going. You may need headphones for this bit if you don't already have any. I'm going to turn the distortion off on that because we've already got a lot of highs. And this EQ is just essentially just going to do this. And I'll just roll it off a bit there. I think I'm happy with pretty good. Alright. Now, let's grab... So we're going to group these because this is going to be our base. I'm going to insert a audio track. We need some percussion in. So let's go to our music. Let's get some samples in. So maybe let's have a look. Dirty Dutch Essentials, maybe. What kind of loops we got? I don't like any of those. Alright. Maybe just the sounds on their own. Drum hits maybe. Oh, we're going to clap in first. Excuse me. Okay. Nothing on there that I really like. Let's go to maybe... What about Vengeance? Lecture Essentials maybe? Claps. I like that. Ooh, that one. That's my clap. Well, actually, I'm probably going to use more than one, but that's one of them. Now, what I always do with claps is I shift them a bit. You see how there's this initial attack before the main part? Essentially what you do, you move this over here, and it gives it sort of a hit before the kick hits, which means that you don't have to EQ too many of the kick frequencies out. You can sort of keep them dry. And also it adds like a nice, what's the word? Like syncopation type thing to it. People like that sound, and I do that quite a lot. So we'll reduce this by about 15 dB. What's that bass at? This is our sub, I should rename that, sorry. Sub. Rename this to clap. Let's call it clap 1, because I'll probably end up using more than one. Drop this about 3 or 4 dB. Yeah, that's better. I'll just do some initial EQ. I don't think this needs compression, it sounds kind of good already. I like it that it's dynamic like this. It adds a nice flavour. I might actually add a bit of compression, just so that these are the same length, but I'm not sure. We'll play with that when we get to it. So just going to do a quick EQ. This clap doesn't need much low end. Let's get rid of most of that. Boost that nice airy bit a bit above like 11K. You won't really hear it, but it sort of sounds nice. I'll change some of the settings on this, because I'll be sending a reverb. So I want to use one of my Waves reverbs, particularly the Reverb, because I love it. It sounds amazing, and all the Renaissance stuff is just incredible. So I recommend you jump on that. Yeah, the Wave stuff's incredible. If you can get it, get it. It will change your life. Maybe a room would sound good. Prelay's on 0. Wise, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. It's a bit of a long one. It's pretty good. Insert another audio track. So we've got our collapse. Essentially what I'll probably be doing is I'll be using the same reverb for all of these. So I've got my, I'll just rename this, short verb, and I'll create another return. I'll call this long verb. And I'll do another one because I really love the way that these sound. Plate. The plate reverb just sounds incredible on this plugin. I really, really like it. So back to music. We need some like hats or like something like that. So let's grab some cymbals, close hats maybe. I like those. So I just put those on every offbeat, just like that. Drop by about 8 dB. That's good. And I'll loop it. So essentially what we've got now is our basic beat. So we've got our kick, our bass, our claps, our hats. Let's get to work on getting some synths in maybe. So I'll just send a bit of this reverb to this hat. Yeah, that's cool, I like that. Basically the way I do it is I send it so that it almost sounds like there's too much, and then just back off just a little bit. And I find that that's sort of where you find the sweet spot for things like this. So we'll do that, and that, and the bass. The bass won't come in just yet, the bass will come in here. I don't know why it does that, but for some reason whenever I drag it somewhere it just skips along somewhere else, which is incredibly annoying. So good. Too much. Yeah, that's better. I like that more. We'll rename this to Hats. 34 minutes, and we got a beat and a bass. That's about it. Fuck. Alright, we need to speed up. So I think I might add like some toms. So let's do that. Or some like, yeah, toms I think will work well with this. Cussin. I'll use the same pack just because there's always going to be a sort of uniformity with each pack and everything sort of sounds good together. Might just turn this Q volume down a bit. because I have my headphones cranked a bit so that they're not too loud for when you record it on YouTube. I don't like that tail, but the initial attack's pretty good. I don't feel like there's enough tone in that. It's a nice sound. I'm gonna layer my clap with that, I think. I think that will sound very cool. So let's grab that. So this is sort of the way that I work. I sort of just go through my stuff, see what I have available to me, and then work from there. I don't often like just sticking to one thing. And if you've seen my SoundCloud, you'll notice that I make everything basically. Because it's no fun sticking to genres. Because you get bored. And in essence, we all make music. We don't make a genre, we make, what is music. So I think it's important that you expand your horizons and do some stuff that, you don't normally do. Yeah. Might compress this one a bit. Compressor. Just a ratio of that. I won't do auto actually. That's pretty good. That's good. Okay, so we've got a nice little beat going. Now we were getting toms, weren't we? Before I got completely sidetracked with that click. Those aren't bad. Some weird sounds in this. Holy shit. I'm almost tempted to sort of do like some really prog, minimal tune. In fact, I think that's probably what we'll do. So rather than get that, we'll get something minimalish. And I'll change this. Delete. Insert a MIDI track there. That one will work. And I'm going to send this to the plate. Okay, so what did we say we had? We had E. Alright, we don't want anything low, so I think everything. Yeah. I don't know. Is anything mixed? Oh, I didn't put a plate on here yet. Oh my god. What am I doing? Plate 1 or plate 2? Plate 1. That would look better. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I like that. It could probably use a bit of work, but I'm happy with that for now. So, that's like the perk thing that we've got, and I'm going to mix this down a bit more, so let's go down 15. I'm happy with that being there. So this essentially is going to be accompanying our MIDI track, our like pluck thing we're going to have. So let's go to trusty handy dandy Sylenth, and we're going to pluck in. I'll use one that I've made before, just for the sake of time. It's prog, I'm pretty sure it's called. Because if that didn't work, I'll just load my sample pack. I've got plucks in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do. So these are all samples that I've actually, well, not samples, I shouldn't say samples. These are all presets that I've made in the past, and I sort of just all save them into this pack. I don't want to send this to anything, so I'm going to turn this reverb off and this delay, because I'm going to use the normal delay. And I'm clipping on something. How does this sound layered with this? I don't like that. Maybe we go for something simpler like this. Let's see. Command B. I actually don't like that pluck at all. I have a feeling that these aren't going to play nice together, so I may have to drop this an octave. Maybe another one. Nah, the subsequently bass. Okay, may have to ditch that idea. It's got an arpeggiator on it. What does this arpeggiator sound like? That's not too bad. I still feel like it doesn't fit this. This doesn't fit anymore. Oh, we've got this. So this is where like sacrifice comes in. I think we might delete this pluck. I don't think we need it. Okay. So now that we've got sort of a track going, let's start doing some arrangement. Okay. Good. Just want to get rid of the clicks at the end of the synths there, just to make sure it's nice and clean. I might use some of this piano here. Just continue this along. This piano could sound cool. Drop it low. Then remove it from the group so that it and I think we'll keep that going. I really do. I like that. I like how that piano goes with the bass. It sounds really kind of nice. I think I feel like I want to have some like open hats as well. I'm not sure if I want this even to be a minimal track anymore. I think it'd be really cool just to be like a nice house tune. This just doesn't fit with anything. Yeah, no, that's gonna have to go. Unfortunate. I think we can do a fair bit with the stuff that we've got here already. Being a remix, I don't have to make everything myself. I'm going to throw in another audio track. I need to see... I have some really nice hats samples. They are in here. Yeah, they're cool. Throw those in. Drop it. might compress this a bit. This is a bit dynamic for me. I feel like I have to control that a bit. Throw a compressor on there. There we go. I don't want the performance to become lifeless almost. I want it just to be a little bit of soft compression, just to balance those levels out a bit. As you can see, you know, it's quite dynamic. But that's pretty cool. I might EQ it a little bit. Take some of that low end out. That's sounding really nice. I'm quite happy with that. I think we can have those plucks back in now, because we don't have that minimal thing there anymore, which I just really didn't like. Thoroughly disliked that minimal loop. As much as I love that liked that melody, it just didn't fit. And sometimes you got to make those hard decisions where you just like, no matter how much you like something, you're gonna have to get rid of it, just because of the way that it sort of works with the rest of your track. Which you need to be mindful of, because you know, you can't just throw in anything and then hope it works. So we'll call this pluck. I think I might just use something from the presets in this plugin are fucking great. You almost don't have to do anything to them. So the only problem is it does this. I'll mix this back a bit. So we get a loop. Unfortunately, this is the way it has to be done because Anna's annoying. I like that. And we'll get another one, and I'll just call this plot 2, which will then group both. And let's just see what else we can find in here. I think we may make this a bit more interesting. I don't like that. That's cool. I'm happy with that. And we'll make a pad. Oh, we won't make it. I'll use it on the set, preset, because we've been recording for nearly an hour. There's hardly anything done. So this is an E minor. Meaning it's this. And I'll be adding it here. This will be A, like that. 100 velocity for all of them should be fine. We're going to fold this. And then B, it's just this. I'll unfold it just so you can see. So BDF. So it's this and this. Yep. So let's grab Anna and go some parts. I like that. That works well. We'll add an EQ. Sort of band pass it almost. Actually, what we will do, I'll delete the CQ. We won't need it because we're going to do this instead. There's a little bit of glitch, sort of randomness to it, and I will compress this with our kick drum. Ah, okay, it seems it's being triggered twice. Much better. Okay, so the kick drum that we've got currently seems to have a bit of a, yeah, it does. See how it gets louder here? So we need to control that. So grab the compressor. 4 is probably okay. Release about that. Just drop the threshold a little bit. Turn the makeup gain off. And just listen to it so it sounds good. So this would be good for a breakdown. I think we'll use that for that. But yeah, so hopefully we've controlled the dynamics of this kick drum a little bit better. Because yeah, it will trigger the sidechain twice, which is why I have the EQ on it, and just going above 200 Hz just so that those sub frequencies of that kick don't trigger it. I'll also sidechain this to the kick as well, because I don't want there to be any sort of issues. So very 15. Okay, cool. So this pad's sitting nicely. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I think we're probably about ready to start. And these ARPs, we've still got these as well. What do these sound like? Yeah, they're not too bad. Okay, so we'll start affecting this piano track now. So we don't want any low end on here. It's just. I'm happy with that sound there. I think that's quite nice. And I think I'm going to layer some more open hats onto this. So let's grab loops, one shots, hi-hats. Thought I had maybe that's the one. So this is a bit harsh, so I'm gonna EQ this a bit. actually like that. Does it fit? That might work a bit better. Okay. Whenever you cut samples up, always make sure that you got a fade. Otherwise you'll come into a few issues. As far as like little clicks and pops and just things you just generally don't want. That should sound pretty good. Command J, we're just going to consolidate that for me. Command J again, double click on it, loop it. Just go to that, and oops. We'll just double time it. Yep. And throw it on the off beat. We're going to delete the automation on this because I don't know why it even exists. That's probably good there. I think I'm pretty happy with how all this is sort of going now. So let's start doing some more arranging and such. Basses with the kick. Okay. Oh, I forgot we're using the piano now as well. So it's set on 8 bars. So with something that comes in here, these hi-hats, I think, I'll probably come in at the same time. This will be our breakdown thing. Delete that and that. Alright, let's play the start. Cool. I'm happy with the way that's sort of all sounding at the moment. I think I might have this pad continue through. Bring plucks in, continue this. I think that the continuation of this piano might sound cool as well. I want the claps to come in here. And kick there. And I'm going to narrow really quickly here. Narrowest, I should say. And I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that last bar, the kicks. And I'm going to automate the cutoff here. So to do that, we've got to go into Anna, click this button, click Configure, and we're going to click on the cutoff here. Just move it a little bit, and it moves, and then we can then automate this by going to here. I'm stupid. Anna filter cutoff, and we'll start automating it from here. So we've got 4 bars automation, and we're just going to keep going up like that. Excuse me. This is more like what we want to do. This mouse is on its way out. I'm sorry if this is frustrating for you. And then on the last beat, we'll bring it down. Oh, bring it back down like that. We're going to copy the envelope, and we're going to configure this one. I'm going to paste that there. And now that we have automation type thing, we've got like a build going. Pianos are nice and cool. Narrow. Throw the kick in. I think the piano can keep going, although I probably will end up side chaining a bit. It's cool there. Everything's still going. Put hi-hats in. That in. Do that. And that. That. And I'm going to throw this up in halfway through. So let's pull this down. Don't want that bass. Just want this. Drop it to like 20. And we need our bass. So let's get our bass in. Smash that out. There we go. Alright, now this will sound more like a track. Or at least it will start to. I think we'll get rid of this last clap. I think there's some more stuff in Anna that we can automate, so let's figure that out. Maybe the release. That could be something that we could do. This could sound good. And if it doesn't, well, we tried. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We'll do the same for this one. Configure, release. Yep. This one's got a longer one, so I think maybe we'll just go all the way out. Let's delete that. Crop this, reverse it. Show fades. Just fade that. We won't have that there. Just crop this, reverse it. Okay, so I've got like some reverse things leading into it and stuff. Just want to make sure that there's no clicks, pops, or anything. Fades. Just want to make sure, because there's nothing worse than finishing your entire tune and then realizing, oh shit, I've got to click every 8 bars. You have to zoom in and get rid of. It fades a bit drastic. Yep. Okay. Okay. So I think we got what we need. I'm going to turn this off again because this doesn't make sense to have on. Yep, cool. I think we continue this along. This will be sort of a really long and chill tune. I don't, it doesn't feel like, to me, like this is one of those big, hard, heavy you know, 4-bar drop type tunes. This is more special, I think. And I think it would look good like this. I'm going to cut back on all the percussion. Yep. Maybe if we have this here. I just realised we haven't. I haven't used these hats, so let's get those in. Yeah. So 8 bars. Yeah. Okay, we're doing well. Cool. What's that second op sound like? Let's turn that on. That's gonna be really cool for the second breakdown. So let's grab that, drop it down here. Yeah, this will be good. Do that much. Smash it down a bit. I think we'll do that. Doesn't matter. And with load release. Just eliminate that too. Yeah, this is cool. And then into the second drop. Except I want that there. It's all good there. I like that. Let's see how this sounds. I don't like that. I don't think that needs to be there. I think that'll filter out, and pianos. I think this drop is going to just have everything in it, because this will be the sort of climax of the song. That's a odd length. Let's do that. Okay. So there. That there. Okay. And then this will just be the outro there. Okay. That's essentially all I'm probably gonna do. Is this thing. That doesn't really fit with what I've got. Alright, so we're gonna delete the stems, and this is our remix of Galwaro and Need Sounds tune. So we've got 16 channels, nothing special, it's probably not very complex, but we made it in an hour and 32 minutes, which I think is a pretty good effort. So I'll make some white noise, just because it needs it, I guess. I'll show you how to make this with Operator, because everyone with Ableton will have Operator. And if you don't have Ableton, I'm sure that you have a synth that can generate white noise. Yeah, so mini clip. C all the way across, like that. Let's grab EQ. Cut it off about. Cool. And auto filter on it. And then just we don't want that. And then just sidechain it quite heavily. If you remember though, we need to be careful. Okay, so we've got that one, and then we'll make another one, except the filter goes up. Cool, so we're going to make a new audio track. I'm going to call this White Noise. And I'm going to simply record that and that. So the way we do this is you go to IOs, we change this from master to white noise, and we change this from external in to operator, solo this, record arm, and just record. Okay, and then do the same with this. I might just do this so that we can hear it. Okay, so that's our white noise there. Delete that, that's fine. Solo that, it doesn't matter if there's an input there or not. Turn the record arm off. So I'll just trim these. And now we have two white noise things that we can do whatever we want with. So we need one there, another one there, One there. One there. One here. One here. One here. One here. One there. One there. There. And to finish it off there, like that. That's fine with audio, we don't need to worry about that too much. We'll do a quick mix down. So, I think it sounds pretty good though. I've mixed it as we've gone along. This part doesn't have any EQ on it. I'll have to add some for that because it sounds a little bit odd. It's very harsh sounding. Yeah, that's good. Pianos are going to be sidechained. Where's the other one? Where's the other piano? There. Group that. Name. Piano. I'm gonna throw a throw a glue on here as well, just for bus compression. Put that on first. Turn the attack down, the release down. It's just sort of gonna glue everything together. Okay, cool. Sidechain to the kick. Must remember to use this. Not too much sidechain, and we'll send a bit of reverb to that too. Let's send the long verb. I like that. Okay, so the pianos are mixed, relatively good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. The pluck, this thing. I want to add some wideness to that. So to do that, I get a filter delay. Turn both filters all the way up. And turn off this. Turn off sync on both. This will be 1 millisecond, and this one will be 10. I don't like 50. 50, you can get some problems with phase. So I'll do 25. It's about... this doesn't have to be a super wide track. It's not, you know, a big, massive tune. That's good there. Might add some ping pong delay. Some chorus. I think this is pretty good. So that pluck's done. Might lower the level a bit. It's essentially on its own, so it can be a bit bad. It's fine. The acid bass is really not an acid bass. It's just another. What would you call this? It's definitely an ARP. So the ARP, I'm going to send a bit of reverb. I'll send the long one. That's very nice. Okay, clean this up a little bit. Nice. Sidechain that. So kick. Cool. I'm happy with the way the base is. Actually, I might add a bit of this. It's a thing called R-base, and it just adds a bit more low end. So I'm noticing that it's a little bit on low endy. So add the mono one. Yeah, that's good there. And I might add an R-base to my kick as well. I'm going to automate the on-off on this. I think I'm happy with that. That bass is sounding good, that kick's nice. These claps, I don't have to do anything to them, I'll just group them. I'll throw a bit of bus compression. That's fine, I'll pound them out a bit. Pound them out quite wide. Yeah, that's good there. Hats. These ones are going to be panned left. Those are going to be centered, and these ones are going to be right. So that when they're all playing together, it gives it a bit of stereo space. There's no EQ on these, just add a little bit. That's some. That's fine. I'll group all these. That's glue compressor. Okay, that's nice. I don't feel, maybe just a little bit of long reverb. Okay, so that's there. Plucks are here. Group those, rename them to synths. This one is 10, I think. No, 10. Let's go 15. I know I said I don't want this to be a wide track, but I still want that to be like space. And this will go down the middle. That's okay with that. Okay. And white noise is fine like that. So Since I think I might just add don't even know. I might send them to the plate. I like that. That's side chained. That's not that I need to be anyway, doing the offbeat. Yeah, I think that's cool as well. This is all sounding fine. Let's just do some quick levels. So we've got all our groups here. Just make it so that we can see everything. And we'll unsolo. And we'll start straight from the start. So I just noticed that this is quite dynamic, so I'm going to have to tame these dynamics a little bit just to make sure that we don't. Where is it now? It also occupies. That's a bit better. cool. That is done. Predominantly because this is just a really quick tutorial. I'm not adding like crazy automation or writing awesome MIDI notes, MIDI things or whatever. But I think this sounds kind of cool, and I'm quite happy with it. And I just noticed there's no fucking reverb on here, so I might just delete it. Whatever. I'll have a short and play it. It's fine. I just feel kind of stupid if I've sent anything to it. Oh well. Anyways. Yeah. This track's done now. It's, peaking at about 9 or 10 dB, which is fine. What I might do now to show you all sort of my way of, I'm not going to say mastering because it's not. It's it's just making it louder, listenable type of thing. So I'll show you how I do that. I use a thing called serial compression, which is where you get a few compressors. So I use my SSL here, turn the makeup gain to like 2 dB, and then just adjust the threshold at the loudest part of the track, which should be here. So I'm just going to loop that. Okay, cool. So about 4 dB gain reduction on there is fine. Then we go up to 1176, my CLA 76. I don't want mono. Stereo. Everything on your master channel should be stereo because you're creating a stereo mix. Ratio of 4 is okay. Turn the attack to about 3, release 7. Yeah. Probably pretty good. How are our levels? Yeah, I'm happy with those. Next, we'll just grab a C6 and compress some of this other frequencies. Like our sub is. Our sub is very powerful, so we might have to. Sounds okay. Next I'll use some tape, and I'll just use a preset for this. I'll just load the mastering one, and I'll just do clean and open. That's fine. Okay, I think what I might do, I'll show you guys another little technique that I have. It's called New York compression. I discovered a tutorial on it a while ago, and it's changed the way that I make tracks. Of course, you don't have to do this. There is really no rules when you make tunes. Like as long as it sounds good to you, then it's good enough. But essentially what you do is you do like a big mid-range just cut. I should probably just cut it rather than reduce it. Let's cut it out completely. And what you do is you just throw on a compressor I'll just use the Ableton one because everyone's going to have it. And then just slam it hard. Ratio like, something ridiculous like 10. Maybe no, it's 2. Ratio of 11. Attack on nothing. And release. Do a quick release. No makeup gain. And I will send the synths to it. Just so we can get some level. So what this essentially does is it compresses your low end and high end, but it leaves your mids alone. So you get a nice bright sound. It sounds good on hats too. You do have to be careful though, because you can overdo it. That's good there. It's good on bass too, because of the low end that it uses. That's good there. I think I probably use a bit much on here. Yep. I might use it on the piano as well, just to... That's cool there, and I'll use it on my kick because I have a fair bit of low end and high end of my kick. It's pretty good. So it's just a little bit of a technique to get more out of this stuff. As long as you don't use too much, it sounds quite good. That's when you start. It's when you start cranking it, it starts to cause problems. So we're nearly done with this. I'll just grab an EQ, put it on here. Low cut at 30. So essentially I'm just trying to balance the frequencies out here. So we've got that all looks good to me. Maybe we don't need that, and that boost is probably a bit big. I think that sounds okay to me. I'm no professional, so if it's not right, don't worry about it. It's not all that much of a problem. This isn't a mastering tutorial. This is just how I do things. So after that, just to jam a limiter on it. I use the L2. It's like the best thing ever. The way I do this is I use this middle button and drag it down until I think it sounds good, and then I just ram the ceiling. So that's that. I'm going to grab an RMS meter. This will do. I don't want too much analog noise. Where's the other one coming from? So a noise floor of like 60 is probably okay. Detect RMS. Yes, 70 is even better. So yeah, we have it. We've got a really nice dynamic track done in 2 and a bit hours. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, you learned some stuff. And yeah, stay tuned because this channel's gonna have a heap more stuff on it. Yeah, thanks guys, bye.